Second upload of the day. Let's go. But anyway, these are just more stories from school, and particular one. This is one from the bus. So I don't even know if this counts. But anyway, let's talk about this. So yeah, there's this kid on this bus that I don't like whatsoever. I ride this bus every day, and every day I have to deal with him talking about me, right? And you know what? For the sake of this video, let's just call him Elijah. That's his real name, but you know, Elijah's a common name, so it's not like he's gonna figure out who this is talking about him, or that I'm talking about him in the first place. If Elijah somehow sees this video, I'm screwed. So yeah, I'm just on the bus stop one day. It's just pretty much a normal day. It's like the middle of winter, so you know I have on a coat. I think I look pretty good in this coat too. I'm just wearing this coat. I'm outside. I'm sitting on the bus. I'm probably playing on my phone or something. And this guy comes up to me, and he calls me ugly. And this is the first time that he's done it today, right? And he's like a repeat offender. Well, he's going to be. Later on in the story, I'm going to tell you more about what this guy does. So yeah, he called me ugly or whatever. You know what? I've heard that before. So I respond with, yeah, bro, I didn't know. Just sarcastically, right? Like, why are you going up to somebody random and calling them ugly? That's just me. Just in my opinion, like, I'm not going to do that. I have better things to do. But, you know what? If this guy wants to go up to some random dude on the bus stop and call him ugly, that's his choice. I can't control that. Okay, so the next day, he goes up to me and compares me to Earthworm Jim. And I don't know if you guys know what Earthworm Jim looks like, but I'm gonna put a picture of Earthworm Jim up on the screen just to show you what he called me. And I don't even hate the fact that he called me Earthworm Jim. It's just the fact that I had no response to this. I don't know why I couldn't come up with anything on the spot. Probably because it was earlier in the morning and I was still like half asleep. But eventually, you know, we're on the bus. And he insults me, he calls me a bitch or whatever. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna respond to you since you're disturbing my peace on the bus. So he calls me that. And I'm like, okay, now I can insult you back. Now I never really call people the B word. I don't call people the B word. That's just not my thing. Like, I'm not really a fan of that. But, you know, he called me one, so I just hit him with something worse. I don't remember exactly what I said, which is really disappointing. I know people want to hear exactly what I said, so you know you can get a taste of what my intellect is like. Ooh, I'm on 4chan all the time. Anyway, anyway, he calls me the B word. I probably don't call him that. I probably should say something nerdy back, and you know, I had a reaction out of the audience, right? And so they're like, ooh, you gonna take that? And so he calls me something else. I think I said something else and it didn't really land, so I was just kind of sitting there awkward, and then he had to leave. But overall, I'm gonna count that as a W in my book. Yeah, you didn't respond, probably because your brain moves slow. So yeah, short little story, short little ditty, short little tune, short little jam right there. This guy kept trying to fight with me on the bus, and so we actually got into a short little scuffle, short little argument, and then he like zoned out for a second. He doesn't talk to me anymore. Luckily he doesn't bully me. So yeah, net positive. So yeah, see ya.